Guys, what would turn all women off? If you are texting them back fast, just too fast. This is what would turn all women off. Because she will start to think, well, I think he doesn't have any options. I think no other female want him, so why would I want him? You're going to start to notice her texting you. She going to start texting you back at first, right away. Then she going to start to pull back. It's going to go from, she going to start texting you back right back to 15 minutes. Then she going to start texting you back 30, she going to take 30 minutes to text you back. Then 3 hours. Then 6 hours. This is what turns all women off. If you text them back too fast. Always text a woman back 3 to 6 hours. You always have to appear busy. You always have to, be busy. And make sure that you are busy. So you won't be thinking about her. She's supposed to be texting you back, quickly. She's supposed to be wanting the relationship from you. Another thing that will turn all women off is if you ask her, do you want her to be your girlfriend? Yeah. This is what will turn a lot of females off, to believe it or not. Because she's supposed to be wanting the relationship from you. You're supposed to show her masculinity. You're supposed to show her that you're not afraid to be alone. She the one that's supposed to be insecure and the one that's supposed to be, afraid to be alone. If you ask a female, you ask a woman, do you want a relationship, from them, they're going to think that you're insecure. They're going to think that you're unconfident. They're going to think that you have low self-esteem. They're going to think that you are needy. Guys, another thing that will turn a woman off, if you're acting desperate. Yeah, you acting desperate. You're just being too desperate. You always going up to her, talking to her. You always bothering her. Yeah, this is what turns a woman off. Every time you see her, you always walking up to her. Yeah, that's what turns a woman off. You always, bothering her. You always touching her. You always playing with her. That's what's going to turn her off. Because you're going to seem to be aggravating. She's going to always think that, you're not dealing with nobody else. You always have to, be aloof when you're dealing with women. You always got to, be random. You always have to show not neediness. You're not supposed to show that you're needy. You always supposed to be sometimes, randomly. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be a sometimes type of guy. You always got to be about yourself. You got to let her do the pursuing. Now, another thing that'll turn a woman off, and this is what a guy that's in a relationship. If you always, always messing with her, trying to smash, always hugging up on her and showing her too much love, that will turn a woman off. Believe it or not. If you showing too much love in a relationship and, you're not busy, you don't have other things that you're doing, and you always up under her, always rubbing on her, touching on her, that's what's going to turn a woman off. Because in her head, you need her. You're acting feminine. You're not acting masculine. She's supposed to be doing that to you. Always up under you. Calling you, wondering where you going. Asking you why you left the house. Asking you what, she's supposed to be concerned about you. That's another thing that'll turn a woman off. You always concerned about her. That will turn a woman off. Always trying to figure out where she's at. You know, why she didn't come into work. You know, calling her, texting her. Always trying to find out, you know, what she's doing. That's what turns a woman off. Because she the one that's supposed to be wondering, what are you doing? You know, she's the one that's supposed to be concerned about you and your well-being. Because she's supposed to have that nurturing spirit, that caring spirit. On the other hand, as a man, you're supposed to have the not caring spirit. You know, you're supposed to be always always be busy, always be doing something. Always being the leader. You're being feminine by being too caring. That's what turns a woman off. Always up under her at night. You know, always hugging on her. Always messing with her. When she leave the house, you know, you call her. Always trying to figure out what she's doing. Where she's at. That's what turns a woman off. Another thing that turns a woman off. Being a simp. Yeah, being a simp. This is what's going to turn a woman off. Always trying to open the door for her. You'll run just to open the door for her. Always trying to run her rescue. Always trying to do things for her. Always caring for her. Putting a woman before you, that's what turns a woman off. This is what's going to turn a woman off. You're supposed to put yourself first. Another thing that would turn a woman off is when you are in love with her. Yeah, when you are in love with her. When you want the relationship from her. This is what's going to turn a woman off. When you want the relationship from her. Because you're going to be doing every little thing just to get the relationship from her. And she's going to think that, you know, well, I don't see no other girls, you know, talking to him. I don't see no, you know, he doesn't seem like a busy guy. He doesn't seem like he has a purpose. He doesn't seem like he has direction in life. It seems like he doesn't know what he's doing in life. Always wanting a relationship. That's what turns a woman off from a woman. You always want a relationship from a woman. That's what turns women off. Always staring at women. Always trying to get their number. Always trying to holler at them. It's like your world evolves around women. That's what turns a woman off. Because she think that you don't have nothing going on. Women like guys that's about themselves. Women like guys that doesn't show them too much attention. Women like guys that are selfish. Women like guys that have a purpose. Women chase after guys that don't chase after them. You got to have her chasing. Because if you chasing, it's going to turn her off. It's going to turn her off. You always being available to her. You always hitting her up. That's going to turn her off, bro. You always trying to take her out on a date. You always trying to take her shopping. That's what's going to turn her off. She going to use you. Yeah, she going to use you. She might say yeah. But it's going to eventually turn her off. Always being the one that's texting her first. You never let her text you first. Always thinking about her. That's what's going to turn her off. You always following her. That's what turns a woman off. Because you're supposed to be the leader. She's supposed to be following you. You're supposed to be the careless one. She's supposed to be the caring one, the nurturing one. Guys, hope you guys getting some out of this video, man. Because these are all the different things that you do that turns a woman off. Never ask no woman for no relationship. Never ask a female, do you want to be my girlfriend? Because it's going to turn her off. She going to think that you need her for something. She going to think that your life is not together. She going to think that you broke. She going to think that you don't have no purpose in life, no direction. That's not a good sign, fellas. Always doing stuff to impress her. That's what's going to turn her off, bro. Always trying to impress a woman. That's what's going to turn a woman off, bro. You know what she going to think in her head? Oh yeah, see, he want me, but I don't want him because I feel like he's needy. He's insecure. He has no direction, so that's why he want me. I feel like he's broke. That's why he's chasing after me. That's why he's trying to impress me. He's trying to, he's looking for a mother. He's not looking for a girlfriend. Yeah, this is how women think. This is going to turn women off. Always trying to impress a female. Trying to impress women. She's supposed to be trying to impress you. Because she's supposed to be looking for that protection. That security. You're not supposed to be looking for that. Stop impressing women. Stop being a simp. Guys, this is what's going to turn a woman off. Because you're not showing that you're a virile man. You're not showing signs of an alpha. Alphas care about themselves. Alphas, they always focusing on what they're doing. Women are always focusing on alphas and the virile men. Because virile men, they seem like to a woman that, oh, he's a go-getter. He's busy. When you wait 3 to 6 hours to text her back, she gonna think you busy. She gonna think that he got something going on that I want to be a part of. She gonna be wondering, what is he doing? What has he got going on? I think I want to be a part of that. I want to figure out what is he doing. That's what turns a woman on. But what turns a woman off is when you have that feminine mindset and you start to show the traits of a woman. When she leaves the house, if she don't tell you where she's going, you hurry up and call her. That's what a woman does to a man, it's supposed to be doing to a man. Acting needy. Always texting her quick. Always trying to figure out what she's doing, where she's at. Is she okay? When you guys get into bed, this is for the guys that's in a relationship. When you guys get into bed, you get up under her all the time. She's supposed to be doing that to you. Getting up under you, trying to get your attention. Trying to get you to smash. Rubbing on you. Alpha males, when they get into bed with a woman, they'll just lay there. And the woman just, she'll come over there to him and whisper in his ear, you okay, baby? She'll rub on him. See? That's sign of alpha, that you're not afraid to be alone. You see how things switched? Guys, always trying to impress women. Being a simp. Always trying to do something for them. They're supposed to be serving you. You're not supposed to be serving them. And this is what turned all women off. Hope you guys got some out of this video. Y'all stay on semen retention. It's Coleman.